Good evening. You've reached Queen of Wands Tarot 333. And I believe our next reading is for what did we already go over? We'll do Cancer. Let's do Cancer. Yeah, Cancer. I'm feeling like, Russian tarot today. So, try to get more readings out, but new moon just killed me. Just took everything out of me. Just felt like I was dead. Well, Divine Holy Spirit, Universe, Guardian Angels, Spirit Guides, Higher Self, only energies of light and love. Please give me clear and concise messages for Cancer for February 1st to the 14th. Cancer, February 1st to the 14th. Cancer. Cancer. We have Cancer. What is the spiritual messages for Cancer? February 1st to the 14th. What is the spiritual messages for Cancer? February 1st to the 14th. Spiritual messages for Cancer. Well, so far what I put out, Wheel of Fortune. It's a brand new cycle. It's definitely good fortune, and it's a brand cycle to something new, something that's going to be abundant. An amazing, amazing new beginning. Then you have a Knight of Clubs. A knight is a messenger of emotion. Actually, no. Why did I say Knight of Clubs? That's not emotion at all. That's action, passion. That's that Knight of Wands. That's that fly by night character. You know, he comes flying by the seat of his pants with a bunch of passion behind him. But as quickly as he comes in, it's as quick as he leaves as well. I suppose passion can be fleeting. So some Knight of Wands character comes, the brand new cycle, comes in to offer this passionate message to this Two of Cups, this soulmate union, and he comes to offer stability. That Four of Clubs, a stable offer, but it's a Knight of Clubs character, so not exactly a king. This is a man that comes possibly going in for a whole new cycle, promising lots with a lot of enthusiasm and passion, but yet he doesn't really have the wherewithal to actually follow through with any of the things that he says. But he's offering, a stable, happy home with this Two of Cups. What is it that the energy that's being hidden? A balance. What? That's crazy. Balance, temperance. He wants to come and give a passionate offer to bring balance and stability. This soulmate union. Justice, Two of Swords. Now, the full in strength. I see the second energy here. Could be dealing with a Libra, an Aries, or Leo. There's a lot of fire energy here. Oh, and there's also swords. That's air energy. So, the reason why this Knight of Clubs is coming back in is because there was, I think, this Leo or Libra or whoever on this second portion here cut this Knight of Clubs off. And it was just. Like, justice is on, you know, this Aries or Leo's side. Oh. Justice is coming. That this Knight of Clubs character wants to come in and give stability and balance, and he wants to make things just for a past injustice, and him coming back to give that offer is a justice from a past wrongdoing. You have a Two of Swords. This is a stalemate energy. This is like defensive. You know, it's like stay away. You know, like this offer is leaving me really conflicted, and I'm really defensive in the situation. And now, after hearing this, now I feel like I have to make a choice, but I'm really, you know, it's left you feeling, or somebody that you're dealing with, kind of really, really, you know, you're not sure of what to take or think about this message, this passionate message. But you got, because what happened is, you're jumping to a new beginning. And you're going to have strength. And you're going to manifest your own destiny. Are you going to take the chance, or is somebody going to take the chance with you? Is somebody going to give a passionate offer? Oh, yeah, we'll see. What else do we got for Cancer? February 1st to 14th. Let's see. Moving away. February 1st to 14th. February 1st to Cancer. February 1st to 14th. Oh my. Holy moly. I don't know what's been going on with Cancer, but this is like pretty big. This is pretty big. Bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. So, somebody wants to come in and start a whole new cycle, or somebody left to start a whole new cycle with a soulmate and is finding stability and temperance. Now there was a justice. Justice comes because there was a wrongdoing, and justice comes to kind of even out, you know, bring justice to where justice is due, you know, because maybe this fella went off to find his stability, possibly, and then somebody got cut off and is now being defensive. They're going to start a new beginning, but into something new and unknown, and have strength about it, because this is kind of going into a whole new territory, you know, maybe a change of a job, maybe going after a creative endeavor, or something that really brings them a lot of, like, creativity and enthusiasm, you know, and somebody is here to manifest their own destiny. The Magician. Now somebody is moving away. The Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Somebody's having a journey. Now leaving problems behind. You know? But it seems like they're still carrying some of those swords with them, kind of like that. This looks like lessons or anxieties or still thoughts from that prior situation that they're leaving behind. Maybe there's going to be a journey up ahead, or somebody's going to make a movement. So somebody's leaving worries behind to a past life soulmate union. 6 of Cups. A new passionate beginning. The Sun and the Lovers. Somebody gonna come back around? Let's see. So it's either, I see 2 things that are going on here. The Knight of Clubs is starting a whole new cycle with a 2 of Cups relationship, and there's like, but the Knight of Clubs, he's immature, and even there's balance and stuff. Like he's an immature guy. This is like a low on the spiritual evolution side. This is all just passion. It's like, I don't know if I would trust any kind of offer given from a knight, and he must be spouting all this kind of stuff. And then somebody, I think they didn't take it. It was a stalemate. They decided to take something else possibly, or maybe after that he went off to find his own, another soulmate, and then you went off to find yours. Interesting. New cycle, good fortune, So this is unexpected success. This is a brand new cycle into something, and it's justice came into this. It's a moving away of the past issues. Because you moved away from the past issues, you brought justice to yourself and you started a whole new cycle. And now there was a past life soulmate union, but it was a stalemate because he was a Knight of Clubs, and then he went off to a third situation to bring his stability there. But then yet he's still a knight. So who knows how long that this new thing that he's going off into is gonna last. So 2 of Cups, that is, 2 of Cups. Could be dealing with a Gemini, or this is like, this is a lover's union. This is a soulmate union. And he's jumping right into it. This Knight of Clubs found something. Ooh, Ace of Clubs is brand new beginning. So he's running into his whole new soulmate union. This is like a splitting of paths that needed to happen. This was like a karmic kind of like, this was universe coming down after the karma was instilled and setting each other on your own paths to your next soulmates. Like this is gonna be a whole new fortunate cycle, and you brought this because you brought justice, or somebody brought justice to themselves, because there was a fly-by-night character, and he went off to give balance and stuff, still being a knight, but he went off. He found somebody that felt like a soulmate. He went to an enthusiastic jump, leaping before you think, but trusting the universe to guide him down that mountain or that cliff safely, with nothing but the divine faith, stupid blind faith and enthusiasm. think that's a very Aries card. Oh, so fiery. You got that. Because he's going for a passionate new beginning. But, you know, it's now. Four of Clubs, strength, Sun, success, illumination, happiness, achievement, satisfaction, contentment. And this, whatever you guys are going into, it's gonna be stable, and it's gonna be strong, and it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be contentment, happiness. Maybe you're gonna run into Leo. I mean, there's a lot of Leo and fire energy. There's gonna be balance. A lot of magic within this situation and this lover's union. This needed to happen. So if you were this Knight of Clubs, or you were dealing with this Knight of Clubs Cancer, you needed this universe coming down and splitting you guys on your path so you can find, you know, like your next soul growth lesson. You know, we're brought into, we reincarnate, we have so many different lives, and this is definitely whatever relationship that you've had with this Knight of Clubs character, it was definitely karmic. You knew each other in a past life. And this was played out before, maybe on the other side last time. And this was a karma that you guys, because you incurred a karma in the last life, you came back to instill a soul growth lesson. You know? And it was like universe coming down and giving someone a test to see, you know what is it that I'm gonna accept? What is it really that will make me happy and that I won't settle for? And you know what? It's not this. It's not that Knight of Clubs. You know? It's like, do I want love, or do I want that person? You know, and it can't be both with that person. So it's like, I would rather, this is like somebody saying, I would rather have love. You know, because this person, he was already on the way out. It's like, he was never intending to stay. And even in this situation too, you know, it doesn't look like, this looks like he went back to a previous past life situation. Or maybe it's brand new. Well, no, there's balance. I mean, he's going to meet his own next karmic soulmate, as will you, or will meet your next karmic soulmate. But the one who was unfaithful, lustful, and very in and out, he is going to go and give his own next awakening. This is like, what I've been seeing through all of these signs is like this Knight of Clubs character, it's like, he is like that. You know, I could definitely see this as like a Scorpio kind of situation. He comes, and even though it's a Knight of Clubs, you know, and even though there's like no, got that Two of Cups, it could be, but I don't know. But then he comes and instills karma. And then, you know, or we meet people. There's never an accident when we meet people. You know, this is all divinely guided. This is all pre-planned. And it's like we played out something, and after we dealt with this Knight of Clubs character, or you were this Knight of Clubs character, there was something that was really, really important that was learned, and it was instilled that will lead you to like all of your amazing, wildest dreams, or like your happiness. This is like, these are like dope cards for one person. But look, low energy meets low energy. If he was a Knight of Clubs, he would have progressed by now, but he didn't. He's still going into the situation as a knight, offering all of this, which means that he is going to go, I think he will be that next awakening for the poor person that he's going towards next, this past karmic soulmate. And he's going to activate her and wake her up. And it's like, I really feel like there is like these so much messages to try to wake up this Knight of Clubs character. Wake up, wake up, wake up. And the awakening is supposed to be mutual on top of it, you know, and it's like this Knight of Clubs character, he didn't really evolve, but somebody really, really evolved. Like somebody became, the other person dealing with this Knight of Clubs character became super, super evolved. Like this was a huge soul growth and a huge lesson to be learned, and you will be gifted. This is a gift from the divine. You know, but don't take your baggage with you. You know, not everybody is gonna be that Knight of Clubs character. And that's what I think I get from this as well. When you're taking out, even though you're going towards success on that journey, be careful not to bring all the past fears and anxieties with you as well. So, Cancer. Wow. Well, you know, justice is going to come. Universe is going to come down and instill justice where justice is due. If somebody did wrong, if somebody lied into the past to kind of jump out to a new kind of novel situation that they were just going to crash and burn like the last time because they're still a knight, they haven't learned, he's going to get his balance from this. There's going to be some karmic balance towards this, and justice will be served. And justice is not by who thinks one person is right and who thinks another person is wrong. It's about universe coming down and instilling the justice, you know. And whoever was doing right, whoever stood up for themselves and, you know, cut off what did not serve them, or somebody who tried to lie on them and, you know, and stayed strong and dignified in that, you're going to be gifted to something really, really beautiful. Whew, Cancer, this is a really good reading. Oh, I'm going to pull a couple of cards for advice now. What's the extra advice? What's the extra advice for Cancer? February 1st to the 14th. February 1st to the 14th. February 1st to the 14th. Oh my God, that is... How much was that? Was that a lot? No, that wasn't a lot. Not for you. Thinker. Truth be told. I think I already did a Cancer actually reading. Oh my God, I'm sorry. But that's okay, you get a bonus Cancer. Okay, so Cancer, you were in a situation that you know intuitively it is not for you. You know, and you're jumping into a brand new beginning and you don't know what's ahead of you, but you're going to be strong and you're willing to stand in your own strength and manifest your own destiny. And it's going to bring you abundance because you know this Knight of Clubs character is not for you. It's not, you know, and this is confirmation of the universe that it's not. And it's like, you know, but after this situation, take time to really learn from past mistakes. I think this Knight of Clubs character, like, he is a very karmic character. Like, he brings up all kinds of, like, past wounds and trauma and, you know, things that you didn't even think that was, like, there in the subconscious of how you would react to things. Like, this person brings it out. of you. And it's kind of really to the things that it woke you up to, the things that needed to really be acknowledged and brought up to the surface and healed from. You know, take time to really think about it. Think about, you know, what you learned from it, how you grew, you know. How you'll be able to spot who is for you and who isn't. Because it's like you're thinking in between, somebody here has a choice. Somebody here has a choice, and somebody here, a lot of this is due to a lack of making choices. Because here, one person is in the middle of it, thinking, trying to make a choice. And on one side, somebody sees the truth, and the other side is not for you. So somebody is dealing with two people, and one is a true soulmate and the other one isn't. Be flexible. Possibly be aware. Don't jump into anything until you actually are really observant and you really can see a person's true intentions, you know, and don't put all of it in at once. Maybe somebody's too flexible to make a decision. What's at the bottom of the deck? Clean it up. You know, clean it up. So it's like everything that's been giving you indecision, just cut it out, clean it up, get rid of it. You know, it's like, really, if you're gonna bring, yeah, and this is the best thing it is, you're cleaning things up. You left something behind and somebody ran off to a third situation, and because I think you cut this person off, and then he was like, okay, fine, I'm gonna go do something else or whatever, and you know, because he already had plans to do something else. It's like you kind of knew, you know, you kind of knew. You had suspects, like maybe it's like that awareness that it was like, oh, this dude didn't care, I'm gonna cut him off, and then because he didn't, because he had a different option, that he's gonna go back and offer a really immature offer of like, you know, saying, oh, you're my soulmate, and you know, I want the 4 of clubs and a solid foundation and balance, but I'm a Knight of clubs, and he's done this before to this person, you know, because look, the Wheel of Fortune, this is like cyclic, this is a pattern, right? So, but you broke out of it. You're like, no, this isn't for me. Now I've got to be more contemplative in the things, like maybe into the things I put my energy into. What have I learned from this? How have I grown? How does this make me more aware? And how do I, you know, like, truth be told, look at this, that mask. I didn't even notice that. The truth be told is that somebody was wearing a mask. Somebody was wearing a mask. And it's not for you. Really think about it. Maybe this Knight of Clubs character might be coming back around. And now it's like, this is crazy. Clean it up. Oh, man. This is interesting. What is this 6? Okay, I'm going to pull a couple more. I just want to see what comes out. I just can't leave it like this because it seems kind of, I mean, Cancer, February 1st to 14th. See, owls, they learn, you know, they're very, you know, they represent wisdom, you know, wisdom. They learn from history of things, they're aware, they're very intuitive and psychic. And it's like deep down, you knew that this person wasn't for you. And it kind of, you know, made you really think about the offer that you did previously make to this person, because really it didn't seem solid, because he was like, you know, you didn't really have strength in the offer, or conviction within the offer. There was just too many cards that just flipped out. And then it just says, universe just says, clean it up. Just get it out of here. Cut it out. It's not for you. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. You are going to go into something amazing. And it's not going to be, I don't think it's going to be like a knight character. I think this is going to be something like really, you're going to meet a new soulmate. And it's going to be something substantial, because it's the sun. It's like, man, ooh, there's something upside down. Like, that's everything. That's happiness. It was fate. This is fate. This was meant to happen. This was like a preparation stage for you to meet your next, you know, something that's going to be big. Treasure Island. This is like, this is going to be something really amazing and precious and like valuable. Oh my God. I'm going to be I want to be a Cancer. That's crazy. Or whoever you're dealing with Cancer. Maybe the Cancer is a naughty Knight of Clubs character. Possibly. All that glitters is not gold. Oh. Wow, yeah. So this Knight of Clubs character, maybe it is you, Cancer. I don't know. Or maybe Cancer who you're dealing with. But the thing is, there is going to be like a closure to a situation. And somebody's going to be possibly writing back in. And then their message to you, it was fated to happen like this. Like that was going to be your final justice, to have that closure. And for him to kind of finally give you what you deserve in the situation, because it's just. And he's going to come and it's like, oh, I'm going to offer you all so much, like jewels, and, you know, it's going to be fantastic, fortunes and all of that. But look, whatever that offer is, it's from a freaking Knight of Clubs. All that glitters is not gold. Let it go. Let it go. Trust into the universe. If anything comes back from the past, I think what's happening, all that glitters, leave the past behind. Leave the past behind. Definitely leave the past behind. You know, this is like crazy. Not for you. Because this soulmate situation, that Knight of Clubs, maybe he's going to be coming in, you know, like, and maybe you guys been separated for a while, but it's not for you. You know, it was like a karmic situation, and you kind of learned your lessons. Now what it is like part of that lessons that you learned was your kind of your personal self-worth, you know, and to kind of really think about the situation and why you try to find it continuously with other people, because it's like maybe you kind of were really encouraged, or somebody, somebody had really, really high hopes in the situation, and now they were disappointed because now they see the truth of the situation. Look at that mask. Look at that mask. That somebody was wearing a mask. Be observant with anybody who comes in. Anybody. Be observant. And, like, although you're going to be observant, also don't be rigid and don't be, like, inflexible. Like, get your life in order. Don't take a lot of these anxieties with you to the next of the situation. And if something leaves your life, be flexible into the ebbs and flows of life, into the changes of life, and know that it's meant to, because it's time for you to go. Because universe is coming down and cleaning out which was never supposed to last, so you can find everyone can find, like, their soul path, their life path, like, their destiny. And you get closer and closer to your destiny when you grow and evolve from each awful, horrible, painful lesson. Because it's the pain that brings you to the dark night of that soul, and to really go within and pull all the things that you didn't really want to admit about yourself, that kind of did hold you back and put yourself like these defenses on. And it's like, not only was this person wearing a mask initially, it was like you both were, And fate came in to kind of show you how to be more authentic within yourself, and for both of you. And this is definitely a soulmate union. But this Knight of Clubs character, he is like, I don't even know how to describe it. He's like that, like, a demon from hell, or that dark angel that comes down and instills karma or God's will by bringing chaos and destruction into the situation, that leads people into their dark night of the soul, and then ultimately their shadow work, and then their awakening, and so they can be reborn, because it's like you had to purge like these lower energies out. And it's like you had lower energies when you met this person, and that's what attracted to you. But now it's time to evolve and let it go and be flexible, trust into the universe, and clean up all of the past anxieties and fears, that your baggage that you kept taking with you, and expecting the worst and therefore manifesting the same. I just spilled tea all over myself. But I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you very much for dropping by. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get more out, but I do what I can. But I hope you like, and if you did like it, like and subscribe, and feel free to donate. Link is below the bottom. And definitely come back to visit me again. Blessed be.